Hi guys, rise and shine, we grind, we all fine, and the sun shines for yours and mine. My name is Tyrone, and welcome back to my show. Today I want to talk about concentration and distraction. I wanted to touch up on this mainly because distractions and concentration are one of the major things that go on within the course of the world, and it's one of the major things that we need to pay attention to. When we're crossing the street, when we're taking a test, we need to use our concentration, and we need to be able to pay attention and focus instead of paying attention to the outside things such as hot dog stands or somebody doing a flip in the street. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. There are so many different distractions in this world that take us off of our focus and off of our grind. So I feel that it's important for us to talk about this today. So I want to talk about the definitions with you guys of concentration and distraction. And I feel that the definition of concentration would be the ability to focus. That's right. It's basically just having a certain amount of attention on a certain assignment, on a certain task, and it can be one or more tasks. And with distractions are losing the ability to maintain attention or focus. You know what I mean? So when we're distracted, we lose our focus. See, even now, like, I'm kind of getting distracted by everything around while I'm also trying to concentrate. So I'm multitasking on two different things right now, but you see how that easily coincides with what we're talking about. It's all the time. We all go through distractions. We all have distractions that we want to just cut out of our lives. You know what I mean? So it's important for us to be able to identify what those distractions are, so we can find a resolution. Now, when it comes to concentration is good because it helps with maintaining the ability to get the task done without the attention being drawn away from or discarded. You know, when we're concentrating, we want to have full focus on whatever it is that we're focusing on. Like I said, it could be a project, it can be a task, it can be homework, it can be classwork, it can be work. You know, whatever type of thing that you might be focusing on, it's important for you to be able to have a form of concentration. And with distraction comes from things that can be unimportant but attractive, you know, such as shiny objects, materialistic things, social media. Social media is attractive, and it's also very, very distractive. One of the main things that are distractive nowadays, especially for us, I would say from anywhere from 15 to 25, it's a very big distraction for all of us. I think once you pass that age mark, that's when the social media stops becoming, it's less appealing. You know what I mean? Because you're more focused on the things that are important, and the things that are a part of your reality instead of the things that go on beyond the screen. It also comes from excuse me. It can also be unimportant, but the things can also come from things like gossip. You know, gossip is also one of the distractions that takes us off of our mind from what's actually important. You know, we focus on important tasks like homework, projects, goals, and if we can make time concentrating on the task without distractions, we save time in the process. You know, we would want to be able to save as much time as possible, and distractions take up most of your time. So it's important for us to be able to, or it's imperative for us to find out how we be able to stay focused on our tasks instead of getting distracted. Because getting distracted, just that little bit of time, that little bit of time, you could have been focusing on A, B, and C, and you could have gotten A, B, and C done, even if it was in a short amount of time. Whatever can distract you takes away your time from doing the task. So don't get distracted. At a point in my life, I've felt myself getting very distracted by the things of this world, and I feel that it was also taking me away from my journey with God. That's mainly one of the things that we focus on when it comes to the Bible. It tells us that there are so many things that within this world we can get so distracted by, and such as temptation we can get distracted by. It can distract us from what's actually important. It can distract us from getting in touch with God. It can distract us from opening that door with God and actually building a relationship with Him. There are so many forms of distractions within this world, and it's important. And one thing I always want everybody to realize is that we need to be able to focus on the reality instead of focusing on the things that are less important, or focus more so on our reality and how we should live it, because the things that are of this world will take us away from what's really important. But the reasoning I wanted to speak upon this with you guys was because distractions are something that takes away from concentrating on things we really want to do. It can be things that we really want to do, and it could be things that are just important, but it takes away from us concentrating on those things. And I want us to also be able to, like I said earlier, identify where those things come from, so that we can understand those distractions and we can cut off, and we can kind of set a boundary. If we set a boundary from those distractions, we are limiting those sources from us being able to be distracted. I want us to always remember to focus, to take your time, to know that you are loved throughout your journey, to know that this is not a race, because I feel that even when I'm doing these videos, I kind of, race, and concentration comes with taking your time. So I have to learn how to be able to take my time a little bit more with you guys. That way you guys will be able to catch up. I feel that sometimes I may be going a little bit too fast, a little bit too slow, but when you get in there just right and you just are taking your time, like I said, things get a little bit better. I hope that this video was a blessing to you guys. If it was, please leave a thumbs up. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a blessed one, a blessed Friday, and a blessed weekend. And I shall see you all on the next one.